What's going on, everybody? It's Joseph Loera here with Jack's Fungi Farm in the clean room right now doing some Agar transfers. Got a lot of plates that are ready for transfers. They're either about to hit the edge of the plate or they are a little bit contaminated areas. The ones that are the plates that are good right now, like this blue oyster plate here, it is not contaminated in any way. The transfer prior to this was clean as well. That means this one's clean, and we're going to transfer from there. And we'll end up using these for grain inoculations today, probably, maybe tomorrow. Some of these are contaminated, like the elm here. So we're going to transfer off of this, and we'll put a little mark on the next jar so we know not to use that one for any liquid culture or anything, because we know that there was contaminated mycelium on there. While we always pull from the leading edge, that way you know you're not pulling mycelium from an area that was dirty. I'm going to transfer from a dirty plate. I'm going to put the wedge right in the middle of the plate, so that's dirty, right? And it's going to grow out circular. Sorry. And I'm going to take a wedge off of that with the intention on it being clean. So I'm not going to cut from the middle or anywhere near the middle. I'm going to cut from the leading edge. That shit might be dirty also. You never know how the spores are in there blowing around, getting knocked around. So I'll do a few transfers. I'll mark the jar every time so I know how far away it was from being dirty. Sometimes I'll do hot pours. If you all know what a hot pour is, let's say I got a plate, germinating spores on it, and it comes out highly contaminated, but I want to use the mycelium still. I can pour a thin layer of hot agar over the top of that, and the mycelium will grow up through it. All the contamination is going to grow through also. Ideally, this is usually dealing with bacillus, slime mold type molds that aren't sporulating out, like penicillium or trichoderma or rhizopus, stuff like that. So you can do a hot pour, and that way your clean mycelium will rise up through the agar. Then you can use your inoculation loop and just wipe that clean mycelium off of there, and you have clean mite. I can do that with this. Pour my agar over it and let the mite grow through. If the mushroom mite grows through first, then that's most likely clean. I don't know what the odds are of it carrying a spore through the agar with it. The idea is that it's clean. I still will do a couple more transfers after that, because I've gone hot pour, clean, to grain, and got it all contaminated before. peach mango out of the measuring cup. Anyways, doing some, transfers today. Oh, exciting stuff. I was able to find a tree service. This company was going to let me come pick up, or I got a source for oak wood chips that they will either deliver by the dump truck load, or I could show up and load up the back of my F-150 with it. But pretty much we can get it for free and for as long as they're in business, because they specialize in cutting oak and then they grind it all there down and wood chip it all on the site and then haul it off to their lumber yard or whatever. I assume it's their property and they don't want it there anymore. So hopefully it's a good wood chip. Hopefully it's usable for me. I'll be able to take it, clean it up, see how it works. Good news for me. Anyways, we're doing transfers. I always burn the scalpel in the two cuts. I got my propane torch out here. I'll leave it on. I'll burn my scalpel between every cut. Try to cut from the leading edge. If you're able to identify sectors, then look for a good sector in it. I like to pour my agar nice and clear. Although it is blue, I mean, you can still see through it. You can see those sectors in there. Then you cut from each one, label it, whatever. My agar mix is 500 milliliters of water to 10 grams of light malt extract and 10 grams of agar, the telephone brand. I will adjust that based on what I'm trying to accomplish. Sometimes I'll add other nutrients to it based on what I'm trying to accomplish. I'll get into that on another video. You see I inoculate primarily red millet for my grain spawn, but I got some spit brewer's grain that's barley and wheat that I was going to try some inoculations with. I was thinking it would replace my sawdust as a 20% supplement in my substrate and as the Generation 2 grain spawn. Instead of go with the sawdust with my grain, I will go for that. I also believe that the barley is highly nutritious, and all those grains being already mushed and cracked, I don't know if that's good environment for commercial mushroom production. I think a whole lot of everything is going to grow on it. So we'll find out. Anyways, I got work to do. I'm going to post up the camera so y'all can watch, and I'll play a little bit of music in the background. So y'all enjoy. Alright, I think this camera set up. Looks good, right? Hopefully it won't fall. It's all vibrating from the flow hood up here. When I was doing my trials earlier, the flow hood wasn't on. Alright, we'll see how this goes. %% alcohol always gets applied. Alright, torch goes on, we'll start down some, super high. Then we'll move in. That is a clean blue oyster plate. Pop my lid. opener, find the scalpel. I like to do this. I like to touch the Agar to pull the scalpel off. On a nice smooth edge. A little triangle. Make sure you leave it in the front of the flow head. That's not generally how I like to do that. I'm using jars right now, as you can see. I used to use petri dishes. I don't really like the jars too much. I'll go back to using petri dishes here shortly. Oh, I don't like the jars because it's hard to drop the wedge on there. I don't know what I did that for. I meant to transfer one from each jar. Nice looking one. Alright, that's our moves. I got 3 more. Alright, I really don't see the need to make a stupid long video for y'all. So I'll show some basics real quick. I'll show something cool. Check this out. This is a plate of wild pearl oyster. I harvested the wild mushrooms from out in the woods and brought it here and cloned it. It is not going to focus. Damn it. Wow, this thing sucks. Anyways, it's pinning in the plate down there. It's a bummer, man. I don't know why this thing won't focus. Oh, shitty camera. Anyways, that's all for this video. Not much going on. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll keep uploading videos. Jack's Fungi Farm, Jacksonville, Florida. Gourmet mushrooms. Peace out.